Hello, good morning. My name is Geronimo Lara, and this is my video for the evidence number 3. In this case, I will talk about the importance of the globalization and how it impacts our life as well as our professional development. Globalization is the process that connects people, countries, and economies around the world thanks to advances in technology, especially the internet. Communication has become faster and more accessible than ever before. Today we can talk to someone in another country instantly, access information from anywhere, and even work or study remotely. This level of connection has completely transformed the way that we live, learn, and do businesses. One of the most important aspects of globalization is the opportunities that it creates. For businesses, globalization allows companies to expand into international market, reach more customers, and increase their competitiveness. For individuals, it opens doors to education, jobs, and different experiences that were not possible before because the distance. For example, many people can now take online courses from foreign universities or work with international teams or international companies without leaving their country and includes their house. Another key benefit of globalization is the cultural exchange. It allows us to learn about different traditions, languages, and ways of thinking. This helps us become more open-minded, respectful, and adaptable in a globalized world. Understanding that different culture is essential, especially when working or interacting with people from diverse backgrounds. However, the globalization also brings some challenges. One of the main concerns is the high level of the international competition that which can affect local businesses. There are also language barriers and cultural differences that people must learn to manage. And in addition, the globalization can sometimes increase the economy inequality, as not all countries or individuals benefits equally. Another concern is the possible loss of the cultural identity when global influences becomes too dominant. Despite these challenges, globalization is necessary in the today world because it drives innovation, promotes economic growth, and helps us collaborate to solve global problems such as, for example, climate change and technological development. To take full advantage of globalization, it's important to develop key skills as digital literacy, communication, and learning new languages. Being open-minded, and willing to adapt is also essential. In conclusion, we can say the globalization is a powerful force that connects the world in a many different ways, while it's present both opportunities and challenges. Is all of my part. Thank you. Morning, my name is Geronimo Lara Montiel, and this is my video for the evidence number 3. In this case, I will talk about the globalization, and it's a very important topic into the today world. I will explain what globalization is, why it's important, and its advantage and disadvantage, and how it affects both our daily life and businesses. Globalization is the process that connects countries around the world. It includes economic, cultural, technological, and social integration thanks to advances in the transportation, communication, and especially the internet. People and companies can interact globally much faster and more efficiently. Globalization reduces the barriers between nations and allow the exchange of goods, ideas, and information. Globalization is very important because it allows instant communication between people from different countries. It also provides access to a huge amount of information and knowledge. In business, globalization helps companies expand into new markets and grow internationally. Additionally, it promotes cultural exchange, helping people understand different perspectives and encouraging innovation and development. Despite its benefits, globalization also creates challenges. One of the main concerns is a strong international competition, which can affect local businesses. Language variance and cultural difference can also take communication difficulty. Another important issue is economic inequality, where some countries benefit more than others. Finally, there is a concern about losing local culture and identity. To connect with the global community, it's important to develop certain skills. Learning foreign language is essential, especially English. Using technologies such as social media and digital platforms also helps us connect with people worldwide. Participating in international projects and staying informed about global trends allows us to better understanding and interact in a global environment. So, a global citizen should have strong values. Respect is essential when interacting with different cultures. Empathy helps us understanding other perspectives. Tolerance allows us to accept diversity, and responsibility ensures that our actions have a positive impact. These values are key to building good relationships in a globalized world. Then we have the opposition to globalization. Some people oppose globalization. Principally, nationalism focuses on prioritizing local interests over global ones. Protectionism tries to limit imports to protect the local industries. There is also resistance to cultural and technological change. While these ideas aim to protect local economies, they can also limit innovation, growth, and international collaboration. Now we can say that globalization has many advantages. It promotes economic growth, creates job opportunities, and allows access to new technologies. It's important to encourage cultural exchange. However, it also has disadvantages such as economic inequality, environment impact, cultural loss, and increased competition. It's important to find a balance to maximize the benefits and reduce the negative effects. We can see the globalization in many aspects of daily life. For example, international trades allow products to be sold worldwide. Online education platforms give access to learning from anywhere. Remote works enable people to collaborate with global teams. Multinational companies operate in many countries, and the social media connects millions of people instantly. We can say that globalization is essential in today's world. It creates many opportunities for growth, innovation, and connection. However, it also requires responsibility, adaptability, and awareness of its challenges. By developing the right skills and values, we can take advantage of globalization and contribute to a more connected and collaborative world. This is all of my part. Thank you.